We are back in Valguero and I've been out and about looking for a high level Dodic. Of course, best case scenario, a max level. And here's a red loot drop with just metal structures. Not amazing, but I guess we can maybe use them at some point. I haven't really seen a lot of high level Dodics. Well, I have seen 145s, but they've all been quite hurt. So I guess we could maybe trap them already, let them heal up a bit and then start the knocking out process. And I also want to look for a parasaur to get some narco berries more easily. And I think one of these guys down here was 145. I believe this guy. Yep, level 145. Let's grab this parasaur right here. There we go. And get him back to our base. Build a quick, small trap. And yeah, that way we can just knock him out easily. Get him all tamed up. Gather some berries. Because we will need a lot more arrows than we currently have for a Dodic. There's another one down there, 95. I've already checked the ones on the left there. One of them was the 145 that was balled up after getting attacked by two raptors that were both max level. Yeah, we got rid of the raptors and now he just needs to heal up a bit more before we start knocking him out. There we go, we have 4 stone foundations and we can actually use those metal walls that we just picked up from a drop. Yeah, for at least one side of coverage. And now we just need 4 more walls. We have 3 in here, so let's put them down as well. And we need one last wall and then our taming pen for the moment is completed. There we go. So where did that 145 parasaur go? Is it this guy? Yes, it is. So let's grab him, throw him into the pen and get him knocked out. There we go. The parasaur is out. Now we just have to wait for him to get hungry enough and then we can tame him up. While we wait, there it is, the 145 Dodic. We can actually just grab him already. Throw him into the trap as well, and yeah, then as soon as we have the parasaur, we need some more trank arrows so we can craft that. We already have like 300 spoiled meat, I believe, in our mortar and pestle, so the spoiled meat won't be the problem. And yeah, then we can also knock out the Dodic, and then we can also go look for a beaver. Castoroides, I believe, is how Helena Walker pronounces them. Yeah, so then we have the Dodic for gathering stone and the Castoroids for gathering wood. And we can also use some obsidian that is right here for a magnifying glass. So we can check the health of creatures and the torpor, of course, as we're taming them. There we go, we have our parasaur. I don't have a name for him yet, but that's okay. Let's craft up that magnifying glass. Actually has a baby, the Dodic. But yeah, we want to tame just the normal Dodic so we can actually have some extra levels from taming. And yeah, he's still quite hurt. He is gaining back health, but I guess it's best if we first go for the beaver or the Castoroids and then continue with the Dodic. So let's grab our parasaur, craft up a saddle. There we go, put that on. And now we have a parasaur. Perfect. So let's gather up the bushes right here, try and get as many narco berries as possible, and then craft up lots of narcotics and therefore trank arrows as well. There we go, and this is what our parasaur's inventory looks like after like just 5 minutes of farming some bushes. So let's grab all those narco berries, put them right in here, and then craft up as many narcotics as we can. That will be enough for the moment. So I'll just grab the rest of the berries that we can use, and for the moment throw them into the preserving bin. And let's check the Dodic's health again. Yeah, it's still recovering. So let's go with the Castoroids first. And I believe I've already seen a location where it has quite a few, and it's not that far away. There was a waterfall. I believe it's that right there. I believe it's that waterfall. Yeah, it's like a multiple waterfall kind of thing. And on the map, it will be, yeah, right where the river ends up, the small river here. And I believe I've seen a few castroids there. I don't think I've checked their levels. I can just remember I've seen them there. Let's go and see if we can find a high level one that we can tame and then use to gather wood very efficiently for our base. 145, perfect. There's actually quite a lot here, so let's see. This one is only level 90. Then back here we have a level 20. Here we have a 145, another one. Then we have another one here, level 25. Yeah, let's just go with the 145. Okay, we have all the necessary trank arrows we need. So let's start by knocking out this castroids. And he will then take 18 minutes to completely like be hungry enough for all the berries that he needs. And also we will use up about 30 or 40 narcotics just to keep him, just to keep his torpor up so he doesn't wake up. But yeah, that won't be a problem. We're still crafting narcotics in the background there in our little hut, so we will have enough. And then the Dodig is still quite hurt, so I will go back out, see if we can find another 145 Dodig. I believe we saw, oh, the castroid is out. I believe we saw another 145 Dodig somewhere. And so if that other one isn't hurt, you know, we can just knock him out as well. So this is another 145, but it looks like he is quite hurt as well. Oh, there's a bee coming towards me. Go away. There we go. Yeah, he is just as hurt. So let's just continue looking. And I have a timer for when the castroids is about to wake up, so we can head back in time. Oh, that's a 140 actually. There's also a 145 aloe. So let's grab the Dodig and see how hurt he is. Because a 140 is still like plenty enough, you know, if we just use him for gathering some stone for our base. So yeah, it's not that important for the Dodig to be a level 145 or even a max level. It's just good that we have a somewhat decent Dodig. Come on, stop running away. He's a lot better. Yeah, so he is up here. I will leave him here for the moment. And let's just take another quick look around to see if we can find any other high level Dodig. Okay, we found another level 140 Dodig. And this guy is full health. So let's go with this one. Instead of the 145 that we currently have in our trap. And we are out of stamina. Yeah, the colors look amazing. Like a blue and then a beige for the spots. That's great. There we go. Let's feed our castroid some narcotics so he doesn't wake up. And then let's change or switch up the Dodigs that we have in here. And I will move the 145 we had quite a bit away so they don't have mate boost anymore. And then we can throw our 140 Dodig into our little trap and knock him out as well. There we go, the Dodig is knocked out as well. Perfect. Our RG is flying because I left him on neutral, thinking, yeah, the Dodig has enough torpor, so he won't attack me anymore. And then he attacked me, and I had to panically whistle my RG onto passive so he doesn't hit the castroids, but luckily he did not. And now I'm just switching all of the walls, except for one, into normal walls, in case ARK just happens to be ARK, and something like an aloe or something runs up here and ruins all our tames. Yeah, that means the Dodig and the castroids are out. We have to wait for them to be hungry enough so we can insta-tame them, and yeah, then we have all the tames that we need for the moment, at least. We can start base building, or well, not fully base building, but let's kind of start base building, find a spot for our base, and just lay out a small hut like right here, but just a bit bigger so we have a bit more space. And then I would like to already begin Deinonychus mutations. Yeah, and then while the Deinonychus mutations are ongoing, I'd say we can, you know, continue building our base, because mutations do take a while and it's rather time-consuming process. So I thought at the same time we might as well, you know, build our base. Alright, the Castroids should be hungry enough for all the necessary metro berries. And yeah, we still have 100% taming effectiveness, so the RG did not hit it. That is perfect. And then for the Dodic, we still have to wait a bit until he's hungry enough as well. There we go. We have our 145 Castroids. Okay, and for the Castroid saddle, we're actually missing like all the cementing paste. That is 140 cementing paste. So let's go back to where we actually found him, because I did see some beaver dams that we can just loot for some cementing paste. You know, the beavers won't be happy, but it is what it is, right? We just need the cementing paste, and then we can already craft a saddle for it. A lot of beavers will try and attack us. There's one stuck in a beaver dam. Let's just drop him down here. Just, you know what, grab all and then try and fly away. There we go. 700 wood, 180 cementing paste, and also some silica pearls. Let's just try and get the second one back here as well. And the wood that we can't carry home, we'll just leave it here, because we have a beaver now, so we can easily get that too. Let's be quick about it. There we go. And we're back on. Yeah, there's too much wood in our inventory. Let's throw that away. There we go. Now we have a good amount of cementing paste, over 300. That is more than enough for the Castroid saddle. And for the Dodic saddle, we should have enough resources anyways. And then we can start gathering some stuff and start looking for some high-level Deinonychus eggs as well as for a base spot, right? We need to find one as well. But as I mentioned before, or even in the first episode, I believe, I want to build in the White Cliffs biome right here. Yeah, I would say a bit more inwards, but I do want to stay here in this biome since it's my favorite from the looks of it. And yeah, it is very, very south, you know, very far south, but it's okay. Like, we will have quicker mounts, maybe even wyvern, right? So we can get around the map very quickly. So yeah, it being in the south is not a huge problem. Okay, our Dodic should be ready as well to be all tamed up. Let's throw the metro berries in his inventory and wait for a quick moment. And 1 or 2 more berries, there we go. And we have him as well. Perfect. Okay, now the fun can actually begin. Let's go ahead, look for some Deinonychus eggs and nests, therefore. And in the meantime, also just see if we can find a nice base spot that we can use and call our new home. So let's get rid of these Deinonychus right here, because there is a nest spot back there. That way we don't have to deal with them later. The other guy is quite far away, so let's just ignore him. And the nest spot is right here. However, there is no new egg. Okay, so let's just move on. Let's actually glide towards the other direction. There is this huge Deinonychus ravine that has lots of nests and, you know, obviously also lots of Deinonychus. So we will have to watch our health there. Okay, the first nest is right down here. As you can see, there's tons of Deinonychus. Oh, didn't mean to latch onto that. There we go. There is a new egg in here already. Let's just quickly grab it. That's level 60. Not what we want, but let's clear it out anyways. Then we have an egg back here. The Deinonychus aren't really paying that much attention to me right now. They're still they're still hunting other stuff, and that was a 150. That's perfect. There's a Deinonychus there, but he's just looking at us. I just stole your egg. Are you okay? Oh, now he's coming for us. Okay, time to go then. Yeah, we have another 150. That is perfect. Now there are some more nests back here. Right here, exactly. There is 3 Deinonychus there, so let's... Oh, there's actually... Nope, let's just quickly grab it. Let's not even look at the level, we don't have time for that. Yeah, they're all focused on hitting that Dodic back there, so that's good for us. Now there's another one here, but the Deinonychus here is quite close, so let's get... Oh, now they're interested in me. Okay, we won't survive that. No way. Let's quickly fly away. Okay, they're hunting a Procoptodon now. There's so many of them, it's insane. Look at that. 25, 95, 140, 25, 60. Yeah, there were still 2 nests that had an egg in it, or in them. Let's actually quickly check what we have. So we have the level 60, the level 150, then a 55 and a 95. I'm just gonna eat the ones we don't need. So that is all of them except the 150. There we go. And the Deinonychus are all right there. There's still 2 or 3 here. Let's see if we can get rid of them. Yes, we can. Now, here's a third one, a level 145. Okay. Maybe the nest right next to us is his nest. That would be amazing. There's a level 60. Get rid of him as well. There we go. There's some more back there. I can only see their tail. You are a level 150 again. Perfect. Is one of them the level 150? 140, 100? No. Okay. They're coming. Oh, okay. The entire Deinonychus family is coming after us. But let's just glide away, you know, and see if we can find any more nests. And here are the locations for the Deinonychus ravine, by the way. So it basically starts here at like 69 latitude, 62 longitude, and then goes all the way through here. In those ravines you can find Deinonychus nests quite easily. Okay, so our loot is back at our base, and so are the 2 level 150 Deinonychus eggs that we found. And I also brought our RG, so in case we're in a tough situation or in a tough spot that we can't fight our way through with our current Deinonychus, we can just, you know, throw out Sky, is the name of our RG, and then we should be quite safe. So let's go to another Deinonychus nest location that I know of. At least it was there in Survival Evolved, but I believe it should still be here in Survival Ascended. There we go, and we are very close to our next Deinonychus nest and egg location. So the one right here is right around this heightened plateau, if you can call it that, I'm not sure, at around 84 latitude and 85 longitude. And I believe there should be like at least 4 or 5 nests up here. So let's go and check that out. There we go. And usually around the trees here on the side and in the middle as well. There's a nest right there. Also Deinonychus level 60. Oh my, yeah, there's a lot of Deinonychus back there. I don't think... Oh, there's a nest right there as well. I think we need our Sky. There we go. Let's put you onto neutral. And let's fight these Deinonychus together. So we have a level 95, a level 145, level 55, level 140 as well. Oh, they're mate boosted as well, of course. And let's check out the first nest right here very quickly. This is a level 60 egg. Okay, let's just eat it right away. We have another nest right here. The Deinonychus back there. They are coming back to us. So let's quickly get rid of them too. They're level 20 and level 60. There we go, that was easy. Let's grab this egg here too. Level 60 only. Sky can follow us. There we go. So that was 2 nests so far. We have another Deinonychus here, only level 25. Is there a nest here? No. Oh, right here, behind the rocks. Level 90. We won't use that either. There's a nest here as well. Level 95. Not great either. That could have been all of the nests actually for this area. There's one. I don't think we checked that one already. Yeah, no, this one still has an egg in it. Let's see. 1 for 5. We'll take it. Yes, so level 60, we don't need that. 90, we don't need that. And 95, we don't need that either. And now we have an additional 1 for 5. Perfect. And then there is another nest spot around the ruins, I believe. So I think we can set a waypoint there and head towards there next. Let's check out this red drop. Oh, Mastercraft Rex saddle with 66 armor. That's okay. And oh yeah, we were just here actually. I didn't need a waypoint for that. We can actually just walk up this ramp here to go beneath the bridge that has kind of collapsed. And then take a right after the small lake right here. And there's another bridge that has crumbled a bit. And then here the nests begin. We also have a Deinonychus right here. Let's get rid of him. Level 95, and he was mate boosted there just a second ago. So there is another Deinonychus in the area. So let's keep an eye on that. There's a nest right here. Grab the egg. That's a level 555. We don't need that. There's an egg right here. There's actually 2 under the bridge now. I believe in Survival Evolved there was only 1 beneath the bridge. That's level 100. And the egg right here is a level 25. Yeah, we don't need any of them. Then there are lots of more nests in this direction here. There's a nest right here. Level 60 only. That's not good either. There was a nest down here. Oh, the Megaraptor is very close. Let's keep an eye on him. What was that? Level 60. Yeah, we can eat that. Okay, the Megaraptor is back there. Let's quickly grab this egg. That is a level 60 only as well. Let's eat that as well. Yeah, these are all level 20. So if we get rid of them, then new Deinonychus can spawn. Hopefully higher level ones. And then they can lay their eggs and hopefully be a bit better. Now the eggs continue back here. Yeah, there's one up here. Level 145 again. Perfect. That is great. Something is weighing us down. Let's get rid of that propellant. We won't use that. Oh. Level 25 and level 20 raptor. Yeah, those are usually my 2 like Deinonychus nest hotspots. Like right around the ruins and also the plateau down there. That is quite flat. So let's just do another round of these hotspots and see if we can't find an egg that has already respawned. And if not, we'll just, I guess, keep an eye open for some random nests around the White Cliffs biome. There's one right here. So let's grab that. Level 20. Oh, that was close. He just sneaked up on us. So let's check that out. Level 140. Okay. Not the best, but is worth hatching, I'd say, because maybe we can get lucky and get a good stat out of it. So let's head back. We can put all our loot and Rex saddle, etc. back to our base. So we're actually, or our Deinonychus is a bit lighter because he is getting quite encumbered. And then we can go back to the Deinonychus ravine for a last time and see if we can find any good eggs down there. Okay, our loot is in our storage boxes in our base, and let's go back down the ravine. Oh, there's a nest down there. I mean, that makes sense that nests are down here as well, because that is where we saw those like 12 Deinonychus in one spot. There's actually quite a lot here. Okay, I didn't know that. So this is a new Deinonychus nest hotspot as well, right around here. 76 latitude and 63 longitude. There's a Deinonychus right there. Let's just quickly grab the egg and get out of here. He is coming after us. That is okay. That's a 145. Okay. There we go. Did we pick his egg up? No. Level 25. Yeah, let's just eat that one. Level 95 Deinonychus. He's gone as well. So let's continue this way with the nests. Quickly grab the egg. Was that a 150? Yes, it was. Perfect. I see another egg up there. Is this our lucky egg winner, maybe? Level 140. We'll take it. Okay, so we have another 150 and 140. I'd say that's pretty good. So let's head back to base and hatch these bad boys up. Okay, let's grab all of our standing torches, put them down here, grab some wood. There we go. Light them all up. Grab all of our Deinonychus eggs and throw them all down. Okay, they're all incubating. Takes about 1 minute. So let's wait and see. And then we hopefully get some good stats. Okay, they're starting to hatch. There we go. Let's just pick them up with our Dino Balls. So yeah, 33 health, 31 melee damage. Then we had something with 30 stamina as well, right? Yeah, 32 stamina. And weight, we had a 27, I believe, was the highest. Yeah, 27 weight. Perfect. That's a good starting point, I'd say. So for the next episode, I'd say we can search for a new base location, kind of get ourselves a bit comfortable, like with a tiny hut, just like here, and then start our Deinonychus breeding mutation project and also start building our base at the same time. Yeah, I'd say this was a very productive episode. Thanks a lot for being here. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you again in the next one as well. Have a nice day.